All right, back in my day, we were gonna start an actual pull down, but looks like the pull downs are all taken, or at least they were. So we'll just play it safe and use one of the machines. Ooh. Whew.
Oh yeah, they're really happy about it.
Whew. All right. Out of back and into the first spy exercise. Good old fashioned table, easy bar curls. Okay. All right. This might be familiar from the last back in body, but we're gonna do the same thing as last back in body, which is use this puppy for your single arm action. Yo! Whew. Let's get back into some back. No pun intended. Maybe you're at this point in the video and you're wondering what's going on and what sense this makes. But I did want to do an actual good pull down, not just use the machine. But the pull downs were taken. Now they're open. So you can't really go wrong for the cable pull down. As I said once, I said 1,000 times. No back workout is complete without a pullover. Ooh, last set of these, and then probably the last set of back. We'll do 1 or 2 more bicep exercises, and then we'll call it. All right, I'll try these with the straight bar. Last set of these, and then I think we'll run the rack for fun as a good deal finisher. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this might be Planet Fitness's worst nightmare outside of spider curls. I didn't realize until we were doing them. Spider curls might be the most anti-Planet Fitness exercise you can do. Thank God we live in the middle, Missouri, rural Missouri, where the Uncle Arm Woodry doesn't get used. They would have talked about taking it down if they were allowed to here at this planet. So, almost no set off, but this might also be the most big Planet Fitness thing you can do. Run the rack, literally hog the entire rack for like a solid 2 minutes just for yourself. Oh well. All right, we'll call that a successful rack one. Ooh, that's back in by day. Whew. All right, guys, a back in by day in the books. Pretty good one. Again, another 8 exercise workout, 4 and 4, 4 back exercises and 4 bicep exercises, and it'll run the rack action to finish the workout, which that is one of my favorite ways to finish off a bicep workout. It's just, the pump is unmatched. So, and it's just extremely fatiguing. So, absolutely phenomenal way to end the bicep portion of the workout. The back portion, not too shabby. Wasn't what I wanted it to be, but sometimes you work with what you got. There was, like I said, there were people on the pull downs when we wanted to do cable pull downs, and I just had my heart set on some good cable pull downs. So we went ahead and just did one to pull down machines because it was one of the only back machines open. The row machine I always intend on doing, but I don't know. The back portion was good. I wouldn't say the workout was bad by any means, but I don't know. I feel like the selection was not as varied as I would have liked it to be. But I don't want to just stand around and wait for a machine to be open or anything like that. I want to get my workout in, keep the intensity up, keep the pump going, and not really complain about, like, oh, the machine we were going to use is taken, or people were in the way, or, you know, that's the thing, right? 'Cause there's only 4 benches and 4 or 5 Smith machines. So when they're all taken, yeah, it sucks. But there's plenty of machines, there's plenty of cables. You can always go find something to do to keep the workout moving. And that's kind of how the back portion went today. The bi portion went exactly how I envisioned it, especially getting to do spider curls and finishing with running the rack. That was like my biggest thing, because the free weight section is almost always super busy. And it's kind of hard to film over there. because I'm trying to be respectful of other people and I catch them, and two, because it's literally completely taken. So like, what are you gonna do? It's literally full. You know, there are no benches open. You know, so it's just kind of hard to get any open benches in that particular Planet Fitness. But no, great workout. Like I said, the back portion certainly could have been better, but back pump itself was great. It's just the selection. I wish it could have been even more varied, and that's on me. I picked the exercises, so oh well. Tis what it is. Great workout nonetheless. Great intensity nonetheless. I will say, yesterday I did 30 minutes on the stair stepper. Of course, that was filmed, but I'm not going to sit here and film it every time I do it. Today I did 35 minutes, and the hope is to work up to an hour. I used to be able to do an hour on the stair stepper when I first lost the weight and got down to 180. And I just fell out of doing it. I used to love the stair stepper. So I'm trying to get back into it. And I was very surprised that I could still do 30 minutes yesterday. Upped it to 35 today. And my hopes is to try to add 5 minutes per day, or at least match the day before. And just, try to get back into the stair stepper. And if I don't do the stair stepper, then I will do incline treadmill or high resistance elliptical. No more just sitting on the stationary bike, whatting around and calling it cardio, just because I was moving some part of my body barely. I know better, and that's what I was doing. Yes, there were definitely days I'd come in and do an hour of incline treadmill, and that's good cardio. But I would follow it with days of not doing cardio, or days of doing stationary bike with hardly any resistance on it and calling it cardio. And that just, when you've been gymming as long as I have, and my cardiovascular health is not terrible, because I've been training for years, and I have been doing cardio 4 years. But that's the thing, is when I was overweight, getting into working out, stationary bike was the cardio because I had no cardiovascular. And since then, I got into the spinner bike, and actually turning up the resistance and building, actually going for long rides on that and building up a sweat. And like I said, doing an hour of Stairmaster or an hour of elliptical. And I was actually really pushing myself back then. And then I slowly fell out of it and kind of got into just doing a flat treadmill or half, stationary bike. And so I knew better than to just hop on the stationary bike and set the resistance to what I always set it to, and just pedal mindlessly without even trying. And I knew better. If I wanted to continue to use the stationary bike, I should have been turning the resistance way up and actually challenging myself. And so, gonna get back into the Stairmaster, especially now that my knees are feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty freaking good. So, all that being said, great workout complete. Tomorrow's chest and try, and we will get another great workout in, followed by some cardio. Hopefully once in a while, maybe I can convince Brandon to film a few seconds of me on it, just so I have some proof that it's happening. Even if someone wants to say, yeah, you filmed it for 4 seconds and got off, whatever. But the proof will speak for itself, because the weight will just start shedding off. It is hard not to absolutely just shed off weight when you start using the Stairmaster. That was my experience with it the first time, and I fully believe that's going to be the same thing this time. And that's why I want to get back into it, because it is unmatched in terms of a good quality cardio. So, all that being said, love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the video. If you liked the video, you like it. If you made it this far and you liked the video and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far already anyways. And don't forget, go down to the link in the description and donate to Make-A-Wish for Wishmas and help grant a child's wish. So please go down to the link in the description, make a donation, and help make a difference. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for a juicy chest trip up. See ya.